Hello, my name is Megan Peters, and this is my Tech Club reflection. So I was placed at Lamont Elementary, which is out Bear Canyon, about 5 miles outside of Bozeman. The students we worked with were kindergartners through 4th grade, and we had roughly about the same 12 to 16 kids in the program. So a brief overview of the club is that me and my partner broke the kids up into 2 stations, with her making one activity and myself doing another. And the whole point behind this was just so that we weren't fighting for attention. And we would actually switch the students halfway through the club, so each person got to do each activity that we did. The middle schoolers in the school were given the option of participating in the club or going outside, and our personal goal was to have the middle schoolers participate in the majority of the lessons. And so by the time we had finished, they had participated in 4 of the 6 activities, so we consider that a success. Some of the activities we did was art with their harvest of the month, which was apples. We worked with used cubes to create animals that they researched off the San Diego website. We created slime and lava lamps, and we ended the program with the students making string art and shrinky dinks. So some struggles we faced were coming up with creative ideas, as well as having those ideas not driven by facts. Our coordinator wanted us to focus on the kids having fun and not feeling like they were learning. And we also wanted to come up with 2 stations that were cohesive and went together as well. So some successes that we had was the communication between my partner and I. We worked really well together, and the ideas we came up with were always fun and engaging. And I think the biggest success that we had was that the kids always had fun and enjoyed when we came, and their parents also enjoyed and participated in some activities too. So a positive experience that I had was the week that we worked with used cubes. A little girl told me that she hated the program and she didn't know how to use it, and I told her that I didn't know how to use it either, and we would learn together. And so by the end of the lesson, she told me that she actually loved used cubes and didn't realize what all it could be used for, which I consider a success. So some teacher beliefs that were confirmed was that the technology can be a distraction when it's not used properly, and it can be used to enhance learning, but it can also be detrimental to their learning. And another thing that I learned is that the students will be more engaged if you listen to them and plan your lessons around the things that they enjoy. So some teacher beliefs that actually changed for me was the grade level that I wanted to teach. This program made me realize that I want to teach older elementary school, such as 3rd or 4th or even 5th graders. I also thought that pairing older students with younger students would be a disaster, but for our lessons and it being such a small school, it worked really well. So some recommendations I have for the future of the club is more connection between the 2 coordinators, as well as some examples of lessons. Different levels of tech integration would be nice also, because I went into this expecting each lesson needing to be technology dominant when it did not need to be. And that is my reflection on Tech Club.